In a quarter mile, turn right onto the I-15 North ramp.
Okay, you heard it, folks. There we are leaving Henderson right now. We're going to jump onto the I-15 North, and we're off to the Aria Hotel and Casino. It says it should be about 10 minutes, so let's check it out just to make sure. Not that many of you are leaving Henderson and going to the Aria Resort, but maybe you are. All right, let's jump on the road here. Hang on. At least this way you get to check out the billboards today on a Saturday. Sunlight's perfect. You can see the 3 lucky ducks that we have on the dash. They're guiding our pathway here. Always gonna have those lucky ducks, right? Okay, so what we're doing here, we could have come out at South Point from where we're at in Henderson, but the good old GPS said, nope, you gotta go to East Cactus and come around this way, and it's supposed to be like probably 30 seconds faster, whatever it is. But we've got about 6.5 miles of travel here going due north. That is Silver Ranch Boulevard that we just drove under. And this gives you a pretty good view coming up to the strip here right now. You get an idea how far South Point is, I guess. South Point Casino. And one of the entryways into Henderson. And because we're south of the airport, you'll see signs here on the right-hand side that show, of course, the rental car return and the airport. And we're just kind of cruising along here at 75 miles an hour. Traffic seems to be pretty good today. Destination says 7 more minutes of driving. And for those of you who are Cracker Barrel fans or followed their logo change, the Cracker Barrel is just off to the left here beside Silverton and the Bass Pro Shop. So if you're out there buying some fish hooks or a boat or some kind of a rifle, you can just head on south just a little bit and you'll be at the Cracker Barrel, and that way if you're not catching any fish, well, at least you can go into Cracker Barrel and get some of that cornbread and whatever else you want for your lunch or dinner. Okay, let's keep going here. We got 4 miles to our Harmon turnoff here, so we'll keep you entertained here. Maybe you saw that sign off to your right there, Salt Lake City, on that other one there. That's the I-15 North. You can get bombarded by billboard after billboard after billboard. So if you need to entertain the kids, you can have them read the billboards and take note of them. Because we don't have that many punch buggies here for them to count, so they might as well be doing something entertaining as they're going along. And off to the right there, those people are just heading off to the rental car return and the airport. And now once you crest over here, you'll start seeing the hotels pop up. And the ducks are saying, go north, keep going north. Just passing Sunset Road, and now you can start to see the Luxor and Mandalay Bay.
In 2 miles, use the left lane to take the exit toward West Harmon Avenue.
And you heard it, folks. I've got to get into the left lane here so we can get into West Harmon Avenue. That's a little ways up here. And then now you can see that big black object on the left. That is Allegiant Stadium. So for those of you who are Raiders fans, you can show up here. And directly across to the east, you're going to wind up seeing Mandalay Bay. Let's jump into this other lane before it's too late here.
In a half mile, use the left lane to take the exit toward West Harmon Avenue.
And you just heard that. It's a half a mile to West Harmon Avenue. And just as we go underneath this Tropicana Avenue, you can see our destination on the right, the Aria Resort and Casino. We'll be there right away. Hang
use
on.
the left lane to take the exit toward West Harmon Avenue.
Let's do this.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto West Harmon Avenue.
Now we got to turn right.
onto West Harmon Avenue.
And you're going to get a
Then
peek
swipe right.
of the back of the Bellagio, that exciting parkade there. No fountains back here, folks. Let's turn right.
Take the next right.
Okay, we're going to be at the North Ballet entrance here.
In 600 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
300 feet, we're going to be there. All right, that's it. That's our drive for today. Check in again for the next cruise.